Veracruz was one of the first 7 towns founded on the American continent. It was on April 1519 when Hernán Cortés got off on the beaches of Chachihuecan. The Villa Rica of Veracruz, nowadays known as Veracruz, was founded after a long time. Veracruz City is the only town in Mexico that can conjecture about have been designed 4 times heroic. In 1821, at the end of the colony, was the first time that happened. The second time was in 1831, during the war that took for name the War of the Cakes. The third time was while the North American invasion went through, with the support of population from Veracruz. And finally in 1814, when Mexican Revolution happened. San Juan de Lua, the National Institute of Anthropology and History, invited us to visit the local museum of San Juan de Lua, which is located in the port of Veracruz, and is known for being a place full of history with a lot of characters and legends, like Chucho el Roto and Mulata from Córdoba. The expedition of Juan de Grijalva, who was a Spanish captain, infringed the coast of the Gulf of Mexico and saw land in June of San Juan of 1518. From the beginning of its construction, which was in 1535, San Juan de Lua and Veracruz were consolidated as the only commercial port authorized by the Spanish crown for the commercial exchange of goods of viceroyalty. The port next witnesses the French invasion of 1838 and the Americans of 1847 and 1914.
The Carnival of Veracruz is one of the most famous carnivals in the country. It's known like the most cheerful carnival in the world. It lasts around 1 week and has many party floats, marching bands, and dancers. Along 4 kilometers over Manuel Ávila Camacho Boulevard, people watch the parade at night or noon because the event is repeated at different times all day long. In these days, there are concerts too, where bands or singers play different kinds of representative music from the Mexican coast and Caribbean, like salsa, reggaeton, bachata, or merengue.
Now we will talk about Veracruz food. Is without doubt one of the most famous cuisine from Veracruz because of its variety of dishes. One of the most popular are antojitos, a group of different dishes. And in this group, the most famous is the delicious picada. Picada is a handmade tortilla with a thick border, a lot of sauce, some cheese, and onion. In some places, people also add some pulled chicken or beef meat. You are going to fall in love with Veracruz gastronomy, and that's why we also recommend that you eat in a famous place, El Gran Café de la Parroquia. In this restaurant, you can enjoy the popular Café Lechero. People say that if you come to Veracruz and you don't visit the restaurant, you did not truly visit Veracruz.
Veracruz is the most beautiful city of us, and that is why we have the phrase Solo Veracruz es bello, known for all the locals and visitors. In this city there are many places to visit, which are emblematic, and each one of them has a story to tell us. In fact, it is one of the reasons why we are so watching for touristic. Nessa will present a list of places that you can visit if you come to this city, or if you know someone who will come to Veracruz soon and they don't know what to do. Valerte de Santiago is military structure built to prevent pirate attacks. It currently has a museum inside with exhibitions that tell the historical facts of the city. Cathedral and Zócalo of Veracruz. All cities have here one cathedral, so you shall visit Veracruz Cathedral, which was consecrated to the Asunción de María. It is located on the left side of the municipal palace. It was built in the 17th century. Over the years, it deteriorated and eat hot to the restaurant.